Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. Take that pipe out on that side. Same over here for that one and that one. And on this side, that can come out. Right. That looks pretty clean at the moment. That looks pretty good in there. So then what I'll do is I'm going to take a copy of that. Not going to use that one. I'm going to take a copy of that. And I'm going to spin that round. I'm going to drop it in there. That's not how I want to do that. So I want to bring it in here so I'm even directly underneath. And I'll dump that in there like that. Okay? So I've got speed and everything onto oil on here. So then I've got to decide. So I've got... No, actually, I've got too many of them. I got 10 in there. I was supposed to have 8. I did that wrong, didn't I? Right, well, I can soon go and lift some of these up out of the way. But we don't need to worry about this. That's not too major a hardship, is it? So let's deconstruct some of this. I will get rid of you. Actually, I'll run all the way down there and I'll deconstruct that whole line there. And I can go out a little bit further. And deconstruct everything up to there like that. Right, so then they will go and take those out. They'll lift them out of the way and they will bring them back over. It's going to be alright to leave those out that side. I got no extras over there. And then that bit can come out this... Okay, that's fine. That's good. So far, so good. So now what I need to do is I need to have an unloader for oil and an unloader for water to go in here. And I know that I've got an unloader for water on somewhere else. If I just go and find it, I can... Yeah, there's an unloader for water. So if I just copy that one a minute. I take that one out of there and I copy it. That saves me having to mess around with things. And I will bring you... Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it round this way. I'm going to put it... Or am I? I could put one here. Quite sure how I want to do this. Maybe if I put it out like that, I can run both of them out. Because the water extend... Yeah. Alright. I'll put that one there. Yes, this is how I'm going to do this. That one's going to go back by one. Like that. And then I'm going to put another one right there. Except that this one... Get rid of that. And you are going to unload... Not water barrels. You're going to be unloading empty crude oil barrels. That's what you're going to do. So then I can take that one and I can drop that into there. And you will go into there like that. 187. That's going to be 400 crude oil barrels. Mistake. I made a slight mistake there. I will copy that then. And then I will remove that. And then I will paste. I need to go back by one space like that. So that I can bring the pipe round. So that one's going to go there. And that one's going to go there. Then what we do... I want to make a few more of the purple chests myself. 1, 2 there. We'll make 10 of those for myself. I've got... That is on its way up. Now here... That's going to go up that way and out that way. So that one will just join in like this. This one over here needs to do that so that it doesn't interfere with that pipe there. So I've now got water running across into these 8 right here. And they're running at maximum speed. Alright, just take a minute. I will also drop in speed modules on these. And I'll drop speed modules in on that one as well. Then this line back here needs to go up there, but needs to go up a little bit further. It needs to go out like that. So what I think I will do is I will do that like that. And I'll do the same on this side. No, I won't, because otherwise it's... Yeah, no, that's, we'll forget that. Yeah, it's not going to work. I'll just have a line like that. That will be just fine. And then you will go in there, and you will go in there. that will allow crude oil to be brought in. I've got 400 crude oil on its way to be delivered into that chest, which will go into there. That will then go into these. We've got a boatload of other bits going in there. So that's the unloaders set onto there. Now, the next thing that I will do is I'm going to set loaders for each of these 3 products that are coming out. And I'm going to do that for all of them. And then down here, I will also set some changeovers. So that I do have kind of the perfect ratio. But because I've got extra bits coming through, I'm not sure if this is going to work. Right? This is very experimental at the moment. So I want 2 of those. What was it? It was 827. Is the closest that we want to get to. So if I've got 2 over there. And if I leave a gap so that I can put an unloader in there. And then I want to put 7 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I've got 7 of those in there. There's the kind of the perfect ratio type thing. But now I want loaders and unloaders everywhere to move oil around, and then surplus oil barrels can be taken out elsewhere and used in other places if they're needed. So I don't want this being piped anywhere. Although I could actually just join the pipes together and have the pipes running all within here. How would I do that? Oh, I know how I'd do that. Because that would run into... Okay, we're gonna want some tanks. That's what I'm gonna want. I'm gonna want a tank. Let me... Right, that's a tank there. If I go into here and I go there, storage tank. I don't have anything making storage tanks at the minute. So let's go down to our oddities down this side. And I will make a storage tank construction. We run right down here. Oddities are busy being made over there. They're doing just fine. We don't need to worry about the oddities. And then I will bring you right there. And I will do a request here. And I will do one of them. And then I will do that one above and below like that. I'll put that one above and below like that. And I will put some lights in there. I'm also going to go over this side and I'm going to drop a couple of lights. Let's get rid of that one then. A couple of lights in there. And a couple of lights in there like that. There. Right. Now I'll come back down over to there. And I will say storage tank like that. And I will go like this. What do I need for a storage tank? I need 20 iron, 5 steel. It's going to take a minute to make them. 20 iron and 5 steel, so I will request 500 of those, and I will request 200 of those. Right, that's fine. There, so now I've got a tank. Then we can go back up here. Now, what I'm trying to decide is whether I should have everything going into oil barrels. Right, if I set up some loaders here and here so that we're loading up heavy oil, light oil, and petroleum barrels straight out of these. And then what I also have in this section is a request for heavy oil and an output for light oil barrels. And then the same on here, request for light oil barrels here and an output for petroleum barrels. So I've got several inputs and outputs. Everything is being moved around. And I don't have pipes bringing any of this down into these 2 down here. I don't know that that's kind of the right move, to be honest. If I bring that, because I've got to have water going into these. I mean, that's not really any great hardship. Light oil down into there. So put those in like that. I need to... That's the only thing that I'm wondering about is whether I should pipe everything around and only have one output for heavy oil on here, one output for light oil, and then one output for petroleum at the end of it all. And that way it's going to kind of reach an equilibrium and it will run through those and the petroleum will be taken away from here. But then also we have also got some heavy and light oil should it back up anywhere. I mean, I think that'll be all right. I think that will work okay. I do understand what I'm talking about myself. I don't know whether anybody else... If you do understand, then do let me know, because you can sort of fill me in a bit. That one should be enough to feed all of these. Now, if I've got that, these are wrong. These do actually need to be separated out, as do you over here. So we're gonna start that again. You're gonna have to go over a bit further. If I'm gonna go, I could make use of those. So I've got the speed modules on the top. And bring those separated by 2. And then these over here separated out 2 at a time. Like that. By 1 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. So then... Oops. That one will be there. And then... Copy that into there like that. And then you in here will be that one. And we'll copy that into there. Then water pipes. Let's go and put the water pipes in next. So they will go this wise. And the water pipes can run across the whole thing. And it might be that one unloader is enough for water pipes for an entire square. For supply right the way through. So that one will run to there. And then I go from there, and I run that straight down onto there. We can't do that, so we want to go one there and there, and then run it into there. And then I put the extra pipes in. So that is water taken care of across all of them. Like that. There. So water has now been taken care of across the whole lot. Power, I've not done power yet. I'll do power in a minute, and I'll do lights everywhere as well. That's another thing that I do plan to do. You over here next. I need heavy oil to go in here. Now, I can't run a single pipe all the way through. But what I can do is, if I do that, and I bring this through like this, over to there, and over to... that was in the wrong place. That one over to there. I'll put those in, and then I will set up the light oil coming in, which is going to come down from one of those. And I am going to loop it all the way round. So that goes in there. No, I'm not. No, I've got another idea. Wait a minute. Right. I'm talking to myself a little bit. I'm sort of experimenting. I've never done a build quite like this one before. That's what I love about this game, is sometimes you can get a build that really does sort of capture you. And I like a self-sufficient square in here. And I think that's a sort of awesome like little challenge for a game like this. Self-sufficient squares. That one goes out there. And goes there. No, I don't want it to go that way. Well, it's actually fairly easy. I can just do a straight line pipe that will run into there. And that will loop round, and that will put the heavy oil into that bit. Because heavy oil off of here, right, you don't get a great deal. You get 25 heavy, 45 light, and 55 petroleum. So you're only getting 25 heavy oil out of here in the first place. And then you got the extra ones of these, because yes, you're getting more oil out of that, plus you're also getting the light oil that's coming from those. So you're kind of like getting a bit of everything in there. Then I will go, before I forget about it completely, I will drop those in. Like that. So that's that bit done. Light oil. Where am I going to bring that in from? I've already got the heavy oil that's connected in there. And then... Well, we can actually connect these pipes all together. Right? We can join the things together. And I'll do that out this way. So you are going to go... Not that way. You've got to come over to here in order to connect. Which means that the next one needs to connect to there. Which means I want to connect the final one over to there. And then you will go that way. You will go that way. And you will go just in a straight pipe. And I'll bring those out over there like that. And then I will go here. Now that one running down there is... too far away from there, so we will bring them like this. They will do that. And then they will run... I'm thinking a reflection, like an opposite sort of curve on there will also work. So that will make sure that everything is joined together. That water pipe there is in the wrong place for that to work, though. So that one is to just move back a tiny little bit. So then this one can go here like that, and that one can go into there. And then you can go here. That's not going to work, so I will need to extend that out a little bit. You're going to go there and to that one, and then over to there. So then we want to go like this, so that we're going under that. And I'll do the same with that one, just so that everything is symmetrical and looking pretty, because looking pretty is very, very important on this. So that's looking pretty on there. Everything else is looking pretty all the way through. So I've got those looped around now. Next up, we want to go up to this side. I've got 5 storage tanks here. I'm going to put a storage tank right there. I don't know how many storage tanks I want to put. I don't think I should put more than just a few storage tanks. So I'm wondering if I've done that wrong. I don't think I have. No. I don't want you there. You're going to take up valuable space if I put you on that side. I will put storage tanks over here. I'm going to put... that one is going to go there. That one's going to go there. That one's going to go there like that. I've got space. Right. So I've got a bit of an idea for this as well. So that one there will simply go up and across there. And that's now running round in a loop. You over here, you're going to go out like that. And you're going to go out like that. And you're going to join straight in on there. And then you are going to go out like that. Oh, wait. Right, that's not going to work, is it? I had a carefully laid plan. I need everything to be moved over that way by 1 space in order to make that work. And I don't want to move everything over by 1 space, because it's just a pain. So let's remove these tanks then. Well, actually, that tank can stay. We go to you. That tank there can stay. And I can simply join it in here. Do what I... that one, I will keep that plan... I'll keep that bit in there like I had. So I've got that one there and there for those two. This one here, rather than being down here, this one can go up here a bit. Right, there's room for this one. This one can go here. It's actually going to go like that. It's going to go right there in the middle. And then that pipe is going to do that. And it's going to go to there. And it's going to go on there like that. So what that's giving me is a buffer on each of those. So that we're sort of able to see what we've got sort of on them. And I like to have a little bit of a buffer on them. It allows things to sort of flow a little bit more easily. And you don't have to have a buffer on anything, right? That's absolutely not essential in any way, shape, or form. Next up, in order to... that was the other thing, was I wanted 1 tank over this side so that I could have the light oil coming down. And the way that I've set this up is it's crammed in tight. The light oil is not going to easily splinter off for me, is it? It's not going to work. I can't stand that one up because it's too tight on there. How shall I do this bit? It's all about looks for me. Looks are very important. We will do that underneath. This particular look is going to do that. Right? This particular look is going to go there, and it's going to go over to that side there, and it's going to do that. So that one will run in around there. So there's that loop. Right. That's looped round. I've now got every single product going in. Just need the products coming out. Before I worry about products coming out, let's next go and make sure that I have got power on everything. There's power on there. And then I need to put power in here. I can actually take that back. I'm going to move you... yeah, I'll put you over there. And then that one will go... oh, no. I wanted it to be even, but it's not going to be perfectly even. You are going to need to go there like that. So you can actually move back over by 1, and then that looks nice and even all the way up through there. And then I will put 1 here on each of those. Bring that over that way. And put 1 in on here. And then I will put 1 in on every few of these, like this. And that one will go into there. And then, well, that one ought to go out there, so that that one is equal. Now I need to come back down here, and we need to start doing some extensions on these. So I need this light oil to be connected up with what I've got up there. I could just bring it straight across here, and I could pipe it up and in across there, but I don't want to. It'll have to go up that way and then in there. I can do that, actually. That might be a better option. If I bring that over to there like that. I don't even need to do... No, that doesn't matter. It's fine if I do that. And then I bring you up that way, and I go like that. And I put that one into there. And then I put that pylon in there instead. Doesn't give... That one gets no power. In which case, I remove that pylon and I put the pylon over there, and then it does get power. And then you go in there. So there's the light oil is running over that way. And then I've just got to connect up the petroleum coming out, which I run over to there like that. That's got to connect in with the petroleum coming, like, through the rest of the system. I've got reserves up here. But this petroleum here is not connecting into anything else. So I've got to make that join up. Because if I don't, the whole thing doesn't work. And I can make it join up right here. That's the join there. And it goes straight up there and it joins into that one. Doesn't need anything more than that. It will just join in between them. And then everything is connected to those 3 tanks over there. All the way through. So far, so good. Now I need some loaders. And those are actually going to be fairly easy. I could put a loader up there. I'm going to put a loader here in the middle. I'm going to have 1 loader of each type of oil. I'm not going to have any more than that. Just 1. So that one is going to go directly in line with that one there. Just to make it look even. And I'm going to drop that into there like that. I'm going to go that way and that way. You are going to be empty barrels, which is that one. And you in here are going to be filling, as soon as it goes through the intermediate. If you look now, we're getting like 30 up to 50 at times. It's starting to improve a little bit. So this one here, what am I going to do in here? Which one was I doing here? Oh, wait, I need a water... No, I've got the water unloading. Water unloading is there. Water unloading is fine. You are going to be... petroleum. Or are you? Heavy oil and petroleum. No, you're going to be light oil. You are light oil. So I want to fill light oil barrel on that one. And that one is actually going to go that way round like that. And then I'm going to put a light on that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to take that little copy right there. And I'm going to bring... One of them is going to go there. I want these ones here to all be in line. And then the other one, that one I'm going to bring up there. And that one's going to go right next to it. And the only differences are this one is going to be petroleum. This one is going to be heavy oil. There. That's how they're going to work. That's going to rotate round. That's going to rotate round there. You are going to go into there like that. You over here, you're going to come out of that one and you're going to go into there. That is perfect. Could not have asked that to be any better. I will take 2 smaller ones. 2 smaller power poles, and they will drop into there like that. I will take a small power pole and I will drop it in. No, we'll take a large power pole and drop in there. Why not? That one's going to go into there. And then I will take a pipe there, and I will do that one under and up into there. Right, we can only put speed modules in these, which I'm going to do. We will speed module everything. Speed and speed into there. This is starting to look pretty good, I must say. I'm quite pleased with my own work right here. And I'll put that one over there. Then we will go here. Now, have I got room to put some lights here? I'll put one there, and I'll put one over there. I'd like to put one in there, but I don't have... You know what? I'll add in a power pole just for that, and I'll put that one right there so that it's even, and then I've got some lights up on that bit. And then we'll come down here, and we want to put last few lights in here. Haven't really got room to put them there. I can put one underneath each of these power poles here, though. There, like that. Right, I'm pretty happy with the light, the power going all the way through. I've got speed beacons up there and a load of speed beacons down here. I've got 30 odd of them. That is already full of petroleum in there. I've got... Oh, wait, no, one mistake we've made. We've made a mistake. This is why we got to check and double check and check again with this. We've got to keep... checking and checking and checking just to make absolutely certain that we've got it right. Before I go, I'm going to turn this into a blueprint, and we're going to keep this blueprint. This one is worthy of a blueprint. It's not just going to be a copy and paste job. We will blueprint this one properly. And finally, I'm going to come down here. So speed beacons, right? I don't believe that we need speed beacons on this at all. I don't think that they are going to be any benefit to any of it, but I'm going to put them in anyway, just in case. It's not going to hurt. It's not like we've got a shortage of the things. And I will drop that in there like that. Perfect. Is that everything we want? So you over there, you've got 10k. You've got 1.1k in there, and you've got 25k petroleum. So I suppose the only thing that we may consider doing... Now you are... Wait a minute. What are you doing? Petroleum gas barrel. I got that the wrong way round. See how easy it is? Empty, fill petroleum gas barrel. See how easy it is to make a stupid, stupid mistake? Empty heavy oil. Fill heavy oil. Yeah. Stupid mistake there. This one's working. I have got some serious power shortages at the moment. We've got 7.3 gigawatts over there. I've only got 2 on here. But all of this, like, it does use a lot of power. All of this stuff does use a huge amount of power. I had 200,000 robots, and I've got only 90,000 of them available. I got 105,000 robots up in the air, whizzing around like lunatics. Now that's working in there, we've now got a little bit of petroleum gas barrels going up this way. Or we will have if I turn those around the right way. That one's doing okay. As soon as I turn these round the right way, it will actually start working. Look, there we go. They are now actually filling like they're supposed to. Finally getting these barrels going. Kind of embarrassing, really, that we're making all of these stupid mistakes. But that's now working, which means I've now got an oil square. Let me just double check everything again. It's doing everything it should. That's doing everything it should. We've got liquids flowing through those. We've got liquids flowing through those. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.